What's going on, bottom line viewers? It's Mitch here, back with another NFL record prediction. This is the Los Angeles Chargers record prediction. In this video, I'll break down every game for the Chargers in 2021, giving you my pick-by-pick analysis before I bring you my record prediction for the Chargers in 2021. Make sure that you do spike that like button. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more bottom line view and Chargers videos just like this. Let me know in the comments section below how you think the Chargers will do in 2021. Do you think they're getting back to the playoffs in 2021? Do you think they're taking that step up? New coaching staff, new offensive line for Justin Herbert, or do you think they're overhyped? Let me know in the comment section below, and let's check out this schedule. The Chargers, week number 1. Oh, before I go. Chargers. All right. Week number 1, the Chargers take on the football team in their building. All right. So it's an early trip to the East Coast for the Chargers. I think in week 1, the football team will win. The reason is I think they're a more veteran-ready team. Right? There's no coach adjustment here. There's no new coach. There's no new schemes. There's no whole new offensive line. They have a veteran quarterback. They have a great defense. And that could certainly test this new offensive line for the Chargers. So don't be surprised if you lose the first game. But I think you'll quickly bounce back and win the second game over the Cowboys, which should be a shootout. I think the Chargers just have a little bit more defense in this game to beat the Chargers, or beat the Cowboys, because they are the Chargers at home. Week 3, the Chiefs in Kansas City. I have them beating the Chiefs once, but it's not in the first game. It's in the second game. I have them beating the Chiefs on Thursday night, just like that game. I don't remember if it was on Thursday. For some reason, I feel like it was, but it might have been like a Saturday. I don't know. They beat the Chiefs in 2018. And it was Mike Williams' final play, made that snatch out of the air. I have them winning in week 15, probably their biggest win of the year. All right. Week 4, they play the Raiders at home on Monday night. I have the Chargers winning. I think they're the much more talented team. I think they've got just as good, if not better, coaching. Definitely a better defense, arguably a better quarterback. At least it's pretty close. But I think the Chargers are a tier above, maybe 2 tiers above the Raiders at this point. Although that should be a pretty entertaining game. Monday night should put up some points. So I'm excited for that game. Week 5, the Browns. You could win this. It's at home. But I'm going to go with the Browns. I think the Browns are a tough matchup for your defense, the way that they can run the ball and utilize play action to keep you off balance. That's definitely going to be a test for Staley, as well as playing the Cowboys, the Raiders, and the Chiefs. In the first 5 games, that's a true test for this offense. And then you play the Ravens, and then you play the Patriots. So, you play a lot of really good schemes and really good offenses early this season, which is tough for Staley and his new defense. So don't be surprised that defense is lagging a little bit just because of who you play. But that's the way I see it. Week 6, you play the Ravens. I think the Ravens will beat you guys. Okay, so you're 2-4. It's not looking very good going into the bye week. But you'll be able to regroup, and like I said, you're playing a lot of good teams here. So don't be surprised if you do drop some games early in the year. But I think you'll be able to regroup because of who you got at quarterback, and I do believe in Staley as a coach. And I think it's going to take time to evolve with this team. Week 8, I actually think you're going to beat the Patriots this year. I know you guys don't usually beat the Patriots. I know this because I'm a Patriots fan. But I do have a feeling about this season. I think what I saw from Staley last year as the Rams defensive coordinator versus Cam Newton and the Patriots offense, he dominated that matchup, and I think he could bring that to this game. And I think that's why. And the Patriots also, traveling to the Chargers, that's a east to west coast trip. That's not easy. So I think the Chargers will win. Week 9, they play the Eagles. In the Eagles video, I said the Eagles would upset the Chargers, but I'm actually going to reverse that decision and take a win away from the Eagles. because that would truly be an upset. Like, there's no real logic to it. It's kind of just like I felt like giving the Eagles a win. So this is one of those where I'm going to use my power, okay, to strip the Eagles of a win and give it to the Chargers. Because I really do, thinking about it, like Herbert versus this secondary should be able to really thrive. And I also think the Chargers have an outrageous coaching advantage. So I think the Chargers will win that game. Week 10, they play the Vikings. I have the Vikings winning because just like the Browns and the Ravens, their run games are going to be very challenging. Very challenging. They've got good quarterbacks, and they're all playoff caliber teams. So I have the Vikings winning in LA. Week 11, I have the Chargers beating the Steelers. Okay, at this point in the season, this will be a pretty marquee game and pretty marquee win. Week 12, the Broncos. I have them beating the Broncos once in Week 17 at home and losing to the Broncos in Denver. I think Denver will be pretty good. They've got a very good defense. It's just a matter of how well their quarterback plays. So I think that's going to mean about a split. Week 13, they play the Bengals. I think this is interesting. Joe Burrow versus Justin Herbert. I have Herbert winning this game in a shootout type of game. I think Burrow's going to put up points, but it won't be enough. And then week 14, they play the G-Men at home. I have the Chargers winning this game. That one will be interesting, though. I could see the Giants competing hard in this game, and it will certainly be a challenge for Herbert and the offense to score points on the Giants secondary. But I think the Giants, that travel from east to west, again, is definitely something. So I'm going to say the Chargers win. And that might be one of those games where Daniel Jones kind of like coughs the ball up. Week 16, you play the Texans. That's an automatic win. I think a high school team could honestly beat the Texans. And then week 18, they play the Raiders. And I think they'll probably... Okay, so here's the thing. I think they're going to lose to the Raiders once this year. I really do. I'm just going to say they lose here. Even if, you know, the Raiders aren't fighting for anything. It's John Gruden, and he gets his team geared up for no reason. So I think the Raiders are going to win one of the games versus the Chargers just because that offense can score some points and make things interesting. So I have the Chargers at 10-7, guys. I think I said in my record predictions for the entire league, I had them at 11-6 maybe. I don't remember correctly. So I see the Chargers at anywhere from 8-9 to 11-6. Like, that's the range I'd look at for the Chargers. I think anything less than 8-9 would be a disappointment, and anything more than 11-6 would be pretty shocking. Because when you consider this schedule, you know, they play the football team, the Cowboys, the Chiefs, the Browns, the Ravens, the Patriots, the Vikings. You know, you throw in the Giants and the Chiefs again. It's a pretty tough schedule. It's certainly not a cakewalk. So let me know in the comment section below how you feel about the Chargers. I think they're going to end up making the AFC playoffs as a wild card, and most likely the final wild card at 10-7 or even 9-8. So say they lost another game, I think they'd make it in at 9-8. That's how I see it, guys. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, don't forget to Gronk spike that like button, subscribe for more. It's Mitch. Peace.